We are absolutely privileged and honored to be here on the gorgeous grounds of Locals Restaurant here in the Comox Valley. They are one of the participants on this Thursday's fundraising event for World Community, and I'm so excited because I get to sample some of the chocolate today. This is Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
I'm Ruth Harris, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are on the absolutely spectacular grounds of Locals Restaurant here in the Comox Valley. And very, very shortly after this next story, I get to interview Chef Ronald St. Pierre, and he is going to treat me to a delectable piece of chocolate. I am so excited. Now, coming up in today's show, we have something from everyone, but we are going to begin here in the Comox Valley with Barry Bailey. Did you know? I'm Ruth Harris, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. And look what I get to do. I get to eat this delicious dessert. I am so excited. I didn't even have breakfast. I was saving up because I knew we were coming here. Now, joining me is Chef Ronald St. Pierre, who runs and owns Locals Restaurant, and they are participating in the amazing fundraiser that's going to happen this Thursday at the Upper Philburg Festival. Well, not festival, the Philburg Lodge, in the Philburg Center, thank you, Gord. And they are going to have a chocolate affair, and they are participating. Now, why get involved with World Community? What is it about that organization that speaks to your heart?
Well, I mean, I've been involved with that organization for a few years now, where we participate and help them in their fundraiser activity. Well, I do believe that, you know, for us it's important to be community involved in many levels, and this is a good it's a good cause. We do like to we do like the fact that their products is organic, and it's also fair trade.
Yes.
And you know, when you think of producer and people that do produce the food, I think the idea of having a fair trade ingredient is important. Same thing with our local producer here. When you can be involved directly with the people that grow your food,
right,
knowing that, you know, what they do matter to you. It is important, and it's important that they get the support.
Now, what can people expect when they go to the Philburg Center on Thursday night and they see all of these chocolate decadence in front of them?
Yeah.
Like, I know you can't be there because you'll be here running the restaurant, but some of your employees will be there presenting.
Yeah. So, I mean, for the people that are going to be attending the event, it's quite it's going to be a great evening, because one is the way that they have put the fundraiser together is they have approached a community, the chef in the community, and asked people. When I say chef, there's also other people involved. I know that the people like dark chocolate, who's a chocolatier, and some pastry people also, and maybe some just individual that like to work with chocolate. But the people that are going to be attending, they're going to have the opportunity to taste the products, but also see the creativity of all of the people around the valley. So I think it's going to be should be a great event.
And you know what? So people can, for just a $20 ticket, they can come and enjoy chocolate prepared by all of the amazing chefs that exist here in the valley. We're so fortunate to have individuals like yourself practicing your love of the trade of preparing food. Look at this. This is just, I can't wait to dig into this.
I mean, for the people, they're gonna be able to indulge in as much chocolate as they're gonna be able to eat, and that's that's fun, you know.
It is fun.
And who
I'm-
doesn't like
And
chocolate?
I don't
Yes.
know. Everybody, you
Yeah.
know what? There is one person that I know that doesn't like chocolate, but only one.
Yes.
Like I know
a
thousands
few
of
as
people,
well. But
and I only know one in all of those thousands that doesn't like it. But I got to tell you, chocolate is the fourth food group for me. It's like, you know, it's
And the interesting thing about that is that Camino, they have quite a line of products. So,
They do.
You know, so people, depending of what they're going to be using,
Yes.
might come up with different, also different
that's
alternatives.
right. And this one is gluten-free and allergy-free. That's amazing.
Yes.
It's so great
Yeah.
that they have all the great products.
So, and I know that the people that do organize the evening, they're requesting from us. They want to know what is the
Is
ingredient,
yes.
the ingredient that
Oh,
are
okay.
going to be used, and you know if the dessert are gluten free or dairy free, and so on. So people that do have allergy, they'll
Yes.
be able to
Eat.
to know what is served to them.
Yeah,
So,
and to
which is
indulge
important.
in the chocolate.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
Awesome. All right, well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining me today. And
You're
thank
welcome,
you
and enjoy
for
the
supplying
dessert.
my breakfast.
I can tell you a little bit about what you're going to taste there. We have we call it our forget-me-not cake, but it's a dark chocolate mousse, which is covered with a ganache, and we have cocoa nib nougatin as a garnish on it. And so we'll be showcasing those ingredients on Thursday night.
Oh, that is delicious. Okay,
welcome.
we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Well, thank you for staying with us. That was absolutely delicious. Oh, I was saving up for that, and I'm so glad I did. Chef Ronald, he certainly knows what he's doing. So if you would like to have a little chocolate decadence in your life, just stroll down to the Philberg Center on Thursday night around 7 o'clock. $20 gets you in the door, and then you can sample chocolate dishes done up by all of the chefs here in the Comox Valley. And it's such a great cause for world community. Definitely worth it. Anything with chocolate and coffee, oh, I'm there. Now, we are going to head up to Campbell River, where Marjorie Greaves brings us an introspective story. Have a look. Thank you, Marjorie, for that very introspective look and also the information that is needed for people who are struggling. I'm Mary Ruth Harris, and you're watching Shaw TV on Channel 4. This is Go Island, and right now we are just about to leave Locals Restaurant here in the Comox Valley. It has been so much fun to be here, and I absolutely loved that piece of chocolate that I got to devour earlier. And thank you to Chef Ronald St. Pierre. So looking forward to seeing what all the chefs are going to bring to the Philberg Center this coming Thursday for the fundraiser for the world community. It's going to be a blast. Chocolate and coffee for all. Now we are going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are on location now at the Best Western, the Westerly Conference Center here in town in the Comox Valley, because Wednesday night, starting at 6 p.m., there is a town hall happening here. It's called BC Green Jobs. It's a discussion amongst anybody who wants to come to talk about the growing economy and how we can incorporate green jobs into that economy to keep the green jobs sustainable, good for the environment. And now we're going to head to Port Alberni, have a look at this story. I'm Mary Ruth Harris, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are on location now. We have left a Locals Restaurant, sadly, because I was loving all that chocolate. And now we are on location at the Best Western Westerly Conference Center, because here on Wednesday night, there is going to be a meeting called BC Green Jobs, and it's a community forum. And joining me now is Vanessa Scott, who's a local volunteer here in the Comox Valley. Now, how important is it for bcgreenjobs.org
Yes.
to be mobilizing these town halls?
I think it's incredibly important. I've been volunteering here in the Comox Valley on a number of environmental issues for the past 3 years, and I've really been waiting for this type of dialogue to emerge. I think folks are really wanting to get to the point of talking about what we stand for, what kind of positive economic development path we'd like to see here. So I'm really happy for Green Jobs really providing that spark to try and bring people together to start this conversation.
Okay. Now, as I understand it, greenjobs.org is a full nonprofit. They are not connected to the government at all, and it's a collection of organizations that have come together. So there's environmental organizations like the Sierra Club.
That's right.
There's the BCGEU Union. Did I say that right?
I believe so.
And they're just trying to bring everybody together.
That's right.
That's interested in labor and environmental issues and moving forward with the economy in something that's sustainable, green way.
Yeah, I think, we're looking at issues like trying to find family supporting jobs is really important here in the Comox Valley. So making sure that we kind of attract those value added, maybe knowledge-based jobs as well to this region that can provide that kind of growth.
Now, you've been here since grade 12,
That's right,
on and off. And so what is your sense here in the Comox Valley? Do you think that there's a place here in the valley for green jobs to grow and build?
I think so, and I think actually we're in a position where there's a number of different sectors that could be contributing to this conversation. So we're ranging from increasing local food production in a sustainable sense, but also I was just down at the Deep Bay Marine Field Research Station, for instance, and learning about how VIU is beginning to really become a hub for sort of higher ed research partnerships, and I think those can provide a backbone for building out all kinds of interesting new economic growth potential here.
Okay. All right. So what time should people be here Wednesday night? 6 o'clock,
It's
right?
going to start at 6 o'clock, yes.
Okay. And how long will it go, just so people have an idea?
Well, I believe it's scheduled to go until 8:30.
Okay.
And and I hope that we get some really vibrant conversations, really bringing in folks from across the spectrum who'd like to be a part of this.
And anybody can come?
Anybody can come.
All right.
Everybody and anybody should come and have their voices heard and see just what kind of possibilities we can explore here together.
Okay. Vanessa, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank
we
you
really
very much.
appreciate it. And good luck tomorrow night. It sounds
Thank
like
you.
it could be really, really interesting.
I hope so, yes. And I hope the conversation continues well after tomorrow night.
Okay. All right. We're going to take a short break, but we will be right back. Well, we started today's show at Locals Restaurant. Gorgeous grounds and absolutely delicious chocolate. That's going to be happening Thursday night right here at the Philberg Center. Fundraiser for World Community. Don't miss it. And then we went to the Best Western Westerly Conference Center to promote and talk to Vanessa Scott, who is a local volunteer, and she is going to be part of the presentations that happen Wednesday night there about green jobs for the valley. Interesting discussion. And right now we are going to go watch a story. Have a look. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Guess what? You still have 2 days to get down here to the Sid Williams Theater to watch On Golden Pond. Apparently it is spectacular. So maybe put that on the calendar, looking for something to do this week. And then, of course, we started our show at Locals Restaurant. Absolutely gorgeous grounds. If you haven't been there, you have to go at least for a walkabout. They have a brand new patio. It is so amazing, and it's going to be lovely with this warm weather. They are participating in Thursday night's Chocolate Affair Extravaganza, hosted by World Community at the Philberg Center, just over there behind Gord. And for 20 bucks, you can go in and taste as much chocolate and drink coffee all night long. All of the chefs from Comox Valley are participating, and it's a fundraiser for World Community. Don't want to miss out. And it's a fun fundraiser. Who doesn't like coffee and chocolate? Yum. And then we were talking with Vanessa Scott, because here in the Comox Valley on Wednesday night at the Best Western Westerly Conference Center is, of course, a town hall being sponsored by bcgreenjobs.org. Go check out their website for more information. Everyone is invited. If you think that the Comox Valley has and should have a say in how we move forward in the province with green jobs, go and have a listen to what everybody's talking about. It's going to be very, very interesting, I think. And it's the beginning of this dialogue, which is so crucial to our future, our sustainable future. That's the key. Thank you so much for watching. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We always have something to say. Gord has tweeted a picture of me and Chef Ronald St. Pierre earlier, so have a look at that. And you have a good week, and we will see you on Friday.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.